What's up, Frenzy Head Nation? It's Coach Co coming at you once again at the end of the weekend for the weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy, Season 16, Episode 5. Hope everybody's having a good Sunday and Monday and going into your work week. We have our weekend wrap-up completely finished for you guys, so let's go over things now. I've got Laura Havlin winners right here, my staff today. Mr. Randolph with 20 points, getting his win of the season. And then with Laura Havlin students, so I have a tie, and hopefully I pronounce these names right. I apologize if I don't. 17 points apiece. Caleb, I know how to spell your name. I know how to say your name. But this other one, is it Lyric? Lyric, I think. Hopefully I got that right. Sorry if I pronounced your name wrong. Apologize for that. As far as our other picks go, we have Mapstone only got 10 points this week. Emma came away with 16 points. NASCAR Dancing Deb, you got 17 points and picked one of the NASCAR race car winners, so that was good for you. Let's see. Read my own writing here. I've got LL with 12 points, Sophie 15 points, Dan 13 points, Olivia with 15 points, LH with 14 points, and Chase comes away with 10 points. All right, let's go over the recap for you guys. High school football action. We got the Adrian Maples getting it done over the Lincoln Rail Splitters in what must have been a defensive battle because our game was 3-0. Maples win. Columbia Central Golden Eagles got it done against the Panthers like I thought they would. 56-26. I'm not going to lie. I feel like you let them score a little bit more than they should have. I'm just kidding. And the Addison fans are going to kill me for that one. But the Columbia Central Golden Eagles get it done against the Addison Panthers. 56-26 was your final there. The Ida Blue Streaks beat the Blissfield Royals 55-6 is your final in that one. In 8-man football action, we have the Britton Deerfield Patriots getting it done against the Lenawee Christian Cougars, 56-18. Ouch, that one hurts a little bit, but is good for Britton Deerfield. The Clinton Red Wolves blanking the Onstead Wildcats, 49-0 was your final in that game. The Dexter Dreadnoughts getting a win over the Chelsea Bulldogs, 42-28 was your final there. Hudson Tigers, showing why they're a dominant team as well, taking it to the Madison Trojans, who were having a pretty good season up to this point. 56-7 was your final score there. The Dundee Vikings getting it done against the Hillsdale Hornets, 29-18 was your final in that one. The Morenci Bulldogs in 8-man football action get it done against the Concord Yellow Jackets, 70-20 is your final score there. And the Napoleon Pirates get a victory over the Manchester Flying Dutchmen, 24-8 is your final in that one. Your last high school football game of the week, we had the Tecumseh Indians getting the win over the Jackson Vikings, 34-14 is your final in that game. College football action. We had some good college games this weekend. We had the Adrian Bulldogs over the Olivet University, 59-27 was your final in that one. Siena Heights falls to Olivet College in overtime. Disappointment there. 20-14 was your final score there. And holy moly, Kentucky Westland Panthers take it to the Hillsdale Chargers. 44-0 was your final in that one. In your first 3-point bonus game of the week, we had the Ole Miss Rebels getting it done against the LSU Tigers, 24-19. And that was your first 3-point bonus game of the week. The Oregon Ducks get a squeaker of a victory over the Penn State Nittany Lions. 30-24 was your final there. And your final college football game of the week, we've got the Alabama Crimson Tide getting it done against the Georgia Bulldogs. 24-21 was your final in that one. NFL action. Coach Harbaugh getting his first loss as the New York Giants get a squeaker of a win over the Los Angeles Chargers. 21-18 was your final in that one. And in your second 3-point bonus game of the week, we got the Philadelphia Eagles squeaking by the Tampa Bay Buccaneers 31-23 in your second 3-point bonus game. The Detroit Lions dominating the Cleveland Browns. 34-10 was your final in that one. And finally, to finish the night off, we have NASCAR results. We've got Chase Elliott in the number 9 Chevy was your number 1 guy. Danny Hamlin in the number 11 Toyota was your number 2 guy. And C. Bell in the number 20 Toyota was your 3rd guy in. If you chose one of those 3 drivers to win the race, you got a point for NASCAR. All right. Well, that wraps it up for this week's weekend wrap-up edition of Sports Frenzy. Everybody, have a great start to your work week and week. We'll see you back here again real soon for another edition of Sports Frenzy. So have a great week, everybody. I'm the coach. Be blessed. I love you. And we'll talk to you again real soon. Take care. Coach is out for now.